So Mr. Levell himself, this boy keeps leveling himself up. And how old is he? Let's go ahead and check out his age here, guys, because it's I couldn't remember. So he's 21 years of age. Know that he's a national champion. And he's already secured some accolades there in the U20s version of said competition, so the championship, right? But how amazing would it be if he could add to his accolades, add to his honors? You can see here national champion from 2024 and also 2025. And in terms of the U20s, which I alluded to, you can see here that he's secured a couple accolades there. Silver for the 4x100 meters relay. So he'll be looking to get himself a podium finish in the senior version of said competition and hopefully secure an individual medal. Best of luck to Mr. Levell himself. But one of those athletes, they're safe to say that he's got a bright future ahead of him, doesn't he? We saw what he did yesterday. I've already gone over it. It's incredible. Let's reiterate what he produced in the heats, which took place yesterday, and he produced the fastest ever 200 meters heat at a global championship. Yes, you heard that. That's outside of the 19.69, which we just touched on. Yesterday's time, he clocked 19.84. Fastest time yesterday. Can he do something more of the same? I hope so. If you're just tuning in, if you haven't hit the like button, what have I done to you? Go ahead and hit the like button. Over 100 of you have hit the like button. If you can bring this up to 50, I would greatly be appreciative of you guys doing so. So we're waiting for the semifinals of Heat 2 for the men's 200 meters to get underway. We also have the Australian little baby goat there. He's in lane 4. And the Olympic champion, Leslie Tobogo, is in lane 6. Courtney Lidsney there of the United States, he's in lane 7. And he's sandwiched between Bryan, plus Bryan Levell, and also Leslie Tobogo. Bryan is in lane 8. It is again the first 2 of each heat qualify, plus the 2 fastest times. They sail on through to the final. Let's see what Bryan's got in store for us. Hopefully he does come into that top 2. See what he can produce for us. They're in their blocks and they are off. See, Levell's out, guys. He looks like he's out in front for the time being. He's going around the bend. He's going around the bend. He's going down the straight. Come on, Bryan. It's gonna be Bryan and Leslie. Come on. Yes. What's that? That boy, 19 point, Jesus, 19.78. Are you mad? Did he go 19.78? He's taking the mic. He's got 19.78. Did I just say yesterday was 19.84? This boy's got, he's got 19.78, guys. Lexi Tobogo's got 19.95. And as I said, obviously he's produced at 19.69, so it's not far-fetched to think that he can't go faster. But he's not breaking a sweat. Fine start there from Mr. Levell himself. We come off that bend. Guys, I listen, right now, he's one of my favorite athletes to watch. I don't know about you guys, but you know, he's one of my favorite athletes to watch. Definitely over this event. My God, I wish you guys could I don't know what to say. Like, I really just don't know what to say. We've got taken a glimpse of the triple jump. The triple jump finals also taking place at the very same time. We will be looking at you should see the screen there. As I said, Janika Ricketts is in the so the athletes there are going through the introduction of their names. And again, a good morning to those of you in the Caribbean and across the pond. Good afternoon, good evening if you're watching elsewhere in the world. I hope you guys are all in great health. the final heats before we close up on the men's 200 meters. We will again look at how the table stands in terms of who has made it through to the finals. You've got Wade Van Niekerk, the legend there. Wade, he's on the hot seat waiting to see if he's got one of the fastest times. He's a man there that needs absolutely no introduction. The South African there, legend veteran across the 400 meters. So the athletes there are now in their blocks, getting ready for the subsequent sounding of the gun to go off. See if Kirk can give us something here. And they're off cleanly. See, they're going around that bend there, guys. Strong. They're going around that bend quite strong. Noah Lyles pulling out in front. Kerr's keeping up with them, but it looks like it's going to be Zarnell Hughes. Is it Zarnell Hughes? Oh, so it's Zarnell. It's Noah Lyles that wins it. Wow. He's produced a world lead here, guys. Noah Lyles has something to say about Bryan Levell. He's produced a world lead of 19.51. That's the man that's saying that my title belongs to me. And is Zarnell used in 19.95. Kerr finished with a personal best. That is Adrian Kerr, personal best of 20.08 in fifth place. So well done to the young man. So that's a response there from the current title holder of the 200 meters with the men's events concerned. Noah Lyles producing a world lead again of 19.51. He definitely saw what Bryan produced over the last 2 days and thought, okay, let me have something to say about that. It is a world lead from the current world champion. I don't want to bore you guys to death, but I do want to express my gratitude to you guys there for choosing my live stream for whatever the reason is. Thank you for sticking with me. Also proud that I've managed to maintain a steady audience of 200 plus. There's almost 300 of you watching. So thank you so much. Miss Brown, Miss Rochelle Brown, she says, how did the races go? All right, so just for you, I will go back and reiterate. Right, so you probably want to know about the 200 meters, the finals for the 200 meters, men's and women's. I am assuming. So this is how it's looking there. The big hitters safely through. For your compatriot Bryan Levell, he's through to the finals and he's joined by the Olympic and world champion respectively. That is Tobago and Noah Lyles, and also Great Britain's Zarnell Hughes. So be able to cast your eyes on the screen in front of you. In terms of the women's equivalents, we also have the reigning champion Jacko. She's through to the final. She'll be joined by Jefferson Wooden, who's seeking to complete a sprint double, and she's joined also by the veteran Tolu Smith and Great Britain's Amy Hunt and Dina Asher Smith. America got about 4 athletes there into the final, Long, Brown, and Battle. And Bahamas have an athlete of their own in Antonique. So that is how we're looking there for the women's 200 meters final. Definitely proud of Ashanti Moore so far, though, right? Definitely proud of Ashanti. I mean, look at her. See, she's in what you call the peak years of her career, isn't it? These are like what you call the peak years of of her career. Let's go ahead and take a little look at Ashanti Moore before we move on to heat 3. So let's go ahead and look at her. 24 years of age. So again, the peak years of her career. But let's put some respect on her name. I'm sure it's only going to get better from here as it relates to Ashanti. She already has the national championship crown in her back pocket. So that's a good a springboard to bounce on until you get to your next destination. So irrespective of what happens in the semi-finals, as I said, hats off to all the athletes there for getting this far. Those are some success stories there, even if you don't make it to the subsequent final.